Good morning, this is our Post Creations 2021. This is my Shaman Oracle reading for this new week. Today is Monday, and today I like to read for Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. And this reading here now is for Gemini. Welcome, Gemini. We start with the Good Tarot card. Out for you came the Six of Earth. It is about unexpected resources, happy surprises, and generosity. See this? What I have sent forth in love comes back to me many times over, as the generosity of others becomes apparent and unexpected resources, they show up. The universe is exhibiting its generosity, reminding me that the world is full of pleasant surprises. Inside the pretty package is tangible aid, a gift from Spirit. And just when I was beginning to doubt, I am reminded of the treasures I am entitled to receive that now show up at my door. What will I unwrap today? Next is the Psychic Tarot card. That one is partnerships and alliances. And the meaning of the card denotes that you are now starting to see the fruits of your labor take seed and blossom. There may still be a lot to do, but watch out for synchronicities, which could bring opportunities to form connections or unexpected alliances that may create something new. These could assist you in gathering resources for future projects. With all partnerships, always remember that there has to be an even exchange of energy. If you give too much, whereas your partner gives too little, it will leave you feeling energetically drained and will cause potential disharmony in this union. There must be overall balance within a alliance in order for it to work and to blend together for optimum results. So the card reminds you that success comes in many forms, even from the most unlikely sources. So have an open mind when you are listening to others. Next is the Dungeons and Dragons tarot deck. This tarot deck was based on a computer game with the same name, Dungeons and Dragons. And the card that came out for you is the Nine of Strength. You are finding the wellspring of resolve to push through hardships. It is a test of faith. And the special message is that evil from a haunted house has begun to blight the village farms in the valley below. And the farmers, they have taken a collection to pay you to clear out the evil. The Sacred Destiny card is taking risks, and that card relates to the high plateau. And the high plateau is a large flat area of land that is significantly higher than the landscape around it. And the sides, at least one or two, they are sheer and they are steep. And this formation is typically caused by the upwelling of some volcanic magma, tectonic movements, or even some erosion. Some indigenous groups, they call such landscape tablelands tepui, which means the house of the gods. And when you stand at the edge of one of the sheer walls, then you can feel that you are in the place of the gods. The sacred landscape wants you to know, when you get the card in your reading, then it is time to step beyond your normal everyday life and take some risks and face your fears and do things in a new and even unorthodox way. Listen more to your inner voice than to the voices and the opinions of other people, rather than running from some potential failure. Embrace that potential failure. History has shown that those willing to face failure, they will often succeed in a massive way later. The mystical shaman oracle card for you is the arrow, and receiving this symbol reminds you that when you are in alignment with your heart and your soul, then you are on target and you will soon be hitting your mark. So be true to your calling and release attachments and free yourself from the bondage of unbridled ambition. Now is revealed to be a moment of contact in which your intention meets the material world. So the arrow also symbolizes a need to set your creativity free. There is an invitation here. When the arrow flies through the air, it is inviting you to pay attention and signifying that you are about to make your mark in some aspect of your life. It illuminates the moment of contact when you know that your desires and intentions have traveled on the wind and landed in the perfect place for your highest good. So trust that your job is to be relaxed yet focused, keeping your eye on the prize, yet releasing your intention with full expectation that it will land as it is supposed to. Do not worry about the how or the exact form. This is not a time to interfere with the manner in which the arrow flies. It will make its mark and you will have cause for celebration. There is a medicine aspect here as well. This is a time to admit that by continuing on the path that you are on, you might be shooting yourself in the foot. Could it be that you have become so attached to winning the game that you have missed the true mark? What if your arrow was never meant to land where you want it to land? Now is the time to regroup and to ask yourself if what you desire is really worth your energy. This is a sign that something better is waiting for you. So consider the wisdom in not getting what you want. Suffering in this case is a pathway to heal the parts of you that feel unworthy, the parts that worry there would not be enough. Make peace with those voices and ask what is truly mine, and answer that will always wait for me. And the last card is the Bob Ross Oracle card. Out came the hare, and on the picture we see some crazy hairdo that Bob Ross had. Through his afro look, he became one of the most memorable hairdos that related to Bob Ross, and he never actually wanted that hairdo. He originally permed his hair in order to save money on haircuts when his funds were a bit tight. By the time he could afford to get a regular haircut, it was too late because people knew him by this hairdo and they loved it. It has since become one of the most iconic things about Bob Ross. Like everything, Bob approached his hated hairdo with humor, and he said, after you have worked so hard to put these things in, the perm that is, then you get up here and some fussy haired crazy guy tells you to drop a big old tree in that hair. So the hair reminds us that what we think of as a weakness might actually be a hidden strength. It may also become the thing that others love most about us. That was the reading for you, Gemini. I hope you liked it. I thank you for listening. I wish you a most beautiful day and a most wonderful week. Sending love out. Take care and goodbye.